Let's start the show with this phrase: do the crime, do the time. This is a phrase that has attraction all by itself. This phrase is as profound in its essence as it is in its reality, about the consequences of choices individuals make about life. We focus on individuals who walk down the misguided path as fraudsters and in the process unwittingly settle for time behind bars. Come along as we take a peek at the pranks and antics of cyber criminals next.
Since the digital space has seamless engagements and remote activities, it has unwittingly opened up opportunities for unscrupulous criminal infractions by rogue elements using cyberspace for fraud and other criminal tendencies. People are still trying to understand the trick and antics of cyber fraudster. Physical fraud has reduced since there is a decline in physical business and money transactions. Times have changed and fraudsters now do their activities within the cyberspace. As a downside of the digital era, therefore, the misuse of computers, communication technologies, and the entire cyber environment to steal, compromise, defraud, and commit all sorts of sundry crimes is on the increase, causing huge worries around the world. Persons' identity and information, as well as financial and proprietary information stored online, are routinely being tampered with, compromised, and manipulated by cyber fraudsters. This form of fraud came to limelight about 20 years ago and have remained with the world, deepening in sophistication, scope, and consequence. The unrestrained excitement that trailed the novelty and ingenuity of the social media, made possible by the cyberspace, tempted and is still tempting many individuals and organizations across the world to throw caution and restraints to the wind with their personal or corporate information. Some of these can be so sensitive, bordering on personal safety, financial security, and document integrity. With the advent of the social media, it became commonplace for people to upload any and every shred of profile information with the full complements of pictures, video, and audio, which created a floodgate identity theft, impersonation, deception, and trickery. Cyber fraudsters use the information in a number of ways, including accessing bank accounts, setting up credit cards, or other financial fraud and impersonation. Cybercrime is now common across the globe, and it is becoming a global threat. According to a 2021 survey from Statista, more than half of the world's internet users have fallen victim to cyber fraud. The survey showed that in 2019, Indian online users fell victim to cyber crimes, with 80% of the respondents in the survey claiming to have experienced cybercrime. India does not have a particular cybersecurity law, but the Information Technology Act 2000, read with the rules and regulations framed, deal with cybersecurity and cybercrimes. The law prescribes a 3-year jail and fine for a person who fraudulently or dishonestly makes use of the electronic signature, password, or any other unique identification feature of any other person. Watchers have consistently pointed accusing fingers at India as the cybercrime capital of the world, with Italy, Thailand, Denmark, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada. Other countries prone to cyber fraud are the United Kingdom, Germany, Netherlands, Nigeria, and France.
Do the crime, do the time. 10 years in jail or a staggering 25 million naira in fine, or both, await cyber fraudsters in Nigeria. If you want to take a chance on that, it's your call. The only way out is to step back right in, back in the decent earnings. That said, today's cyberspace is not all about sob stories. Rather, the digital era has also brought about massive advances in the way things are done in the world than previously imaginable. Find out next how digital space is impacting transportation around the world.
Digitization today is a world order. The reality of digital convergence is propelled by the dynamics of the modern times, driven by a knack for ease, speed, convenience, and precision in accomplishing tasks and processes. The digital transformation or convergence has enabled phenomenal revolutionary changes across all spheres. Businesses leverage on digital transformation to modify existing processes, incorporate new ideas, adapt to a unique culture, or redesign customer experiences to respond to dynamic business scenarios and market demands. There is therefore a growing global trend to scale up digitization in the transportation industry. The application of technologies to road infrastructure, vehicles, and users in order to improve safety and facilitate the transition has become more urgent than ever. This is against the background of what is seen as an incoming future populated by connected and automated vehicles, CAV. Similarly, advances in in-flight-based transport systems, enabling connectivity solutions, advanced infotainment systems on board, or high-speed and low-tenancy, pre-processed video streams from unmanned vehicles like drones, so-called driverless cars, is on the rise. Experts say bringing digital transformation to transportation can help industries evolve as competitive players in rapidly changing markets, customer expectations, and other significant attributes. According to Statista 2020 report, the spending on the technologies and services that enabled digital transformation worldwide is expected to amount to $2.3 trillion by 2023. Statistics provided by Adrot Market Research also reveals that the global market size for digital transformation in transportation was valued at $54.92 billion in 2018 and is anticipated to rise to $142.28 billion by 2025. The road transport sector is a huge and integral part of economies, and it is unceasingly evolving. Digital advancement and changes in technology impact the transportation industry as it does other sectors. According to a KPMG survey, 43% of citizens in APAC cities, Australia, Japan, Paula, and China, rated public transport and mobility as the most important urban development priority. However, smart mobility project initiatives that use digital technology to transform traditional systems throughout APAC are helping overhaul public transport and improving the lives of citizens and visitors.
It's been Impact 360 on AD4 TV Radio in Abuja, Nigeria. I'm Anams Oluchi. Many thanks for watching. Goodbye.